And we are live. Welcome back to another episode of It's Sports Related Podcast. I'm D Noseball. I'm here with Chris. And we got a lot on the docket today. We're going to be going over, did Jokic fall off? We're going to be talking about Utah Jazz and how they overly tanking. And we're going to take a look into the Sacramento Kings' future. Bright or bleak? Okay, Chris, what's up with you, man?
What's good, fam? What's good?
What's on your mind?
Man, we about to have your favorite time of the year come up, man.
What?
All-Star weekend.
Oh, man. I ain't even fully check out the three-point contest or the dunk contest, bro. Because last time when we recorded, the contestants wasn't fully
Yeah,
revealed.
yeah. They out now. I
For,
thought I thought I heard you got super excited.
I was trying my hardest not to look at it, bro. Because I when they announced Jackson Hayes and Jalen Duran as the first two contestants and Carter Bryant for the dunk contest, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm out." But the official rosters, I mean, the official contestants are out. You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I knew you wanted to make me mad this morning. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Duran dropped out, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready for these participants and let me know how excited you are for them.
Go ahead.
All right, first we got like you said, Carter Bryant
Mm-hmm.
from the Spurs, high flyer. Jackson Hayes. He gonna be in his home. He gonna be in his team's hometown in L.A. He gonna do some windmill dunks for you. You got Jace Richardson. You got your boy, and we got Kashad Johnson from the Heat. He
So,
replacing Duran, or Jace Richardson is replacing Duran.
bro, the first thing that popped into my mind, I promise, if I'm lying, I'm flying, was Jackson Hayes get the most minutes out of all of these dudes.
Yes, bro. Yes, that's what I was thinking too when I first seen this lineup.
Bro, nah, hell nah. Let me look up. Okay, Jace Richardson. Because there's no way. There's no way. Like, I get it. I like Jace Richardson.
Yeah.
He actually on my list that I'm making of people I want to see more of post All Star break.
Okay.
The dude, bro, the dude averaged 12 minutes a game. Like, what are we doing?
Man,
Y'all can't even. Okay, they need to start forcing people to do it. They
you
need to
know
start
what's
forcing
funny?
people to do it, huh?
When it came out, he was on social media reacting to stuff like he didn't even know he accepted to do this. He was on there like, for real?
This is crazy, bro. Keyshot Johnson get 8 minutes a game. I just watched the Heat. It was not playing, bro. Carter Bryant. And see, Carter Bryant, he seemed like he could be the guy to mess around and win it. But then I went back and looked at his dunks from Centennial High School in Arizona. Dude, his dunk package is so basic. So it's just like none of these dudes just even wow you with dunks. I'll let you get away with it if some of these dudes could actually dunk contest dunk. But these dudes just regular dunkers. And they don't play in NBA games. Keyshawn Johnson, not Keyshawn Johnson, Carter Bryant, 9 minutes a game.
Damn.
Jackson Hayes. No, that matters, Chris. It ain't no say, man. We don't know these. Well, we know these people, but
Yeah, we do, but
come
hey,
on,
man,
dog.
look, is it a step up since they're not G League guys?
No, because at least the G League guy could dunk. I honestly, none of these dudes scream a dunker, and you know what I mean when I say that. I don't think dunker when I see none of these guys, bro. Outside of Jackson Hayes. But Jackson Hayes is a big man. Big man dunks are lame. I don't care how good they are. If you ain't Aaron Gordon, most big man dunks are lame, bro. Just because they're so tall.
Dwight
But
Howard, he won the dunk contest all them time.
bro, he literally did a basic dunk on a 12-foot hoop. Literally. Like, and at least he is a superstar. Okay, but Jackson Hayes, 17 minutes a game. Like, these dudes is buns, bro. And I like Jace Richardson, so I ain't gonna talk too much nonsense about him. And you could hope Carter Bryant can actually crack the rotation post All-Star break. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Come on, you be honest. Are you excited?
This dunk contest probably is one I'm the least excited for in a while. I knew Mac McClung could dunk, so I knew that he would actually be doing something interesting back then. Now it's just like none of these dudes really gonna be doing anything. They brought Jace Richardson in so they can show highlights and flashbacks to his dad, Jason Richardson. It ain't it, man.
And Jace is like, come on, bro. I like Jace's game. Think he could be a hell of a point of attack defender. I think he could be a hell of a off ball scorer. The dude is like 5'11", bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk nonsense. I do think he's that short though. He's kind of like that's why he slipped in the draft. 6'1".
Yeah.
That's crazy. Come on, that's crazy. He's gonna probably be the one out there missing the most. Who do you think will win?
I've been leaning towards Carter Bryant for some reason, even just I don't know. That's what I've been leaning towards. I don't think Jackson Hayes has a shot really. I know he's athletic and he's from Texas and he can dunk and move and stuff, but I just have that big man,
I
that big
told
man,
you.
bias or whatever. Like you already tall. And I know he could probably gonna bust out a windmill or something like that, which is impressive for a big man, but still, like I'll see. He is in LA, so he may have a chance too. But I'm going Carter Bryant. I think Jace Richardson gonna do something impressive because he's short. He's gonna look good because he's short, but he got to hit him. I really don't. And Keyshawn Johnson, I ain't seen him dunk enough in the game to really give him credit. But cool, I guess.
Keyshawn Johnson could dunk. They all could dunk, but they're not dunk contest dunkers. If I had to pick a winner, I'm picking Jackson Hayes, just because it's like they're the only people. He's the most popular guy in the dunk contest right now.
Which is crazy, man.
Just because he's a man. Stop talking about this.
He just beat up the Wizards mascot
in real life.
Yeah, he finna get sued.
Now I gotta look this up.
He pushed the Wizard mascot during warm up, and he got suspended a game, and now he getting sued.
Yeah, now I gotta look this up. You should have said anything. Wait, hold on. Jackson Hayes fight. Is it recorded?
Let's see. Just look up mascot. You'll see it. There's right there. It's right there. My bad. It's right there.
This right here.
Down one more.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my bad. There you go, right there.
Wizard!
Yes, the mascot, bro.
Wizard!
Why he do that?
Why he speared a mascot, man?
What does it do? Crazy? Oh well, they set him up. He gonna win the dunk contest, bro.
Yeah,
might be Keyshawn Johnson just because. I don't know. Let's move on. What's up with 3-point contest?
All right. So who you got in this 3-point contest field?
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams, Richard Jefferson, Drewski.
Hold on. What? No, wait, hold on. 3-point contest for real? Nah, you playing with me. I gotta look
Well, they having a celebrity 3-point contest.
Oh, it's a celebrity 3-point contest.
And guess who else is in there?
Who?
Jerry McCain. They got Jerry McCain in a celebrity 3-point contest.
So say it again, because I thought you were really. I really thought you were.
I'm being for real. They got Jerry McCain, Caleb Williams, Richard Jefferson.
Caleb Williams, the quarterback?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Go keep going.
Drewski. Nigel Sylvester, he a BMX athlete. Black Boy Max, he a streamer. Cam Wilder, he an internet personality. And Jake from State Farm.
I wasn't expecting it. That's funny. Okay, my bad. Go.
I'm telling you, bro, that's who they got for the 3-point contest, man.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool just because it's like, let's see if they can shoot and see which celebrities can shoot or whatever.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna knock that. That's a solid idea. It's not bad. Anybody can just go out there and shoot, and you want to see Jake from State Farm is hilarious. But like, just to go out and see who can shoot and who can't. It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, I think that's interesting, and having them, I guess, go up against a real NBA player for comparison, I guess, is interesting. But
I think that's the lame part, though.
you think so?
One of them is going to win.
Yeah, obviously McCain, like he's already a good shooter. He could be in a 3-point contest if he wanted to in the real one. But
yeah, it's gonna be McCain, Cam Wilder, or Black Boy Max. It's one of them three watch. But it should be McCain. He should be like the overwhelming favorite. If we was betting, he should have like 3-1 odds. Like, come on, now.
you
they really could have left him out. They could have did another legend that's probably old and ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, they should have done that. They should have done they should have called up I don't know, Ray Allen, or I forgot the Craig Harden.
No, somebody that's really not that great of a shooter though. Because I still want to. It's like, come on, you got to give the regular celebrities a chance.
Okay.
But then at the same time, you bring in Jerry McCain because it's like, bro, I don't want these people to clank to death. So
yeah, and bring Jeff Teague in. Let him do all that talking. Let him see what he can do.
That ain't a bad idea. But
all right, you want a real 3-point contest?
Yeah.
Devin Booker, Con Knuckle, Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey.
Wait, hold on. Damian
Lillard.
So is he hurt? He came back already?
I don't know where he is in his progress, but I guess he can shoot.
This nigga coming out here in a cast. What are we doing? This dude like Damian Lillard in it for real?
He's in there for real over guys that have been playing all season, improving their 3-point percentage, like Max Christie.
Max Christie's wouldn't have been a bad option. Oh, my bad. Keep going. But Damian Lillard is crazy. Okay.
Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Bobby Portis Jr., and Norman Powell.
They didn't get no marks, man. Where the hell Luke Kennard at? Where Corey Kispert at?
Yeah, Con Knuckle.
But that's what I'm saying. That he's probably the only one. I think Devin Booker, you so ass. You shouldn't be a part of nothing, bro. Devin Booker is so garbage, bro. I'm not saying he garbage, but he's one of the worst stars in the league, bro. But if I had to pick a winner, watch Con Knuckle really probably gonna win.
I wouldn't be surprised. I might got Maxey, but maybe that's how that hometown bias in me.
Maxey is Maxey a hell of a shooter too. Jamal Murray is too, though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. And see how the stars showing up to the 3-point contest. See, that's that Curry situation. Curry made it. Hey, it matters. Curry was doing them 3-point contests. He the best shooter ever, and he was actually taking it serious and doing it. On the opposite side of that, you know what I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it about the dunk contest. But yeah, no, real talk though. Steph Curry, he set the standard. If you a great shooter, you do the 3-point contest. You didn't get that on the other side. I'm gonna leave it at that because I ain't gonna turn it into that.
All right, yeah, we're gonna leave it at that and move on. But yeah, that's the field for the 3-point contest.
You said Maxey?
Yeah, I got Maxey.
I got Knuckle.
Okay, I wouldn't be surprised either.
If Con, I don't even know why I'm putting. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
All right, last new event we got. Not new event. Obviously, we used to have this and they brought it back. They got the Kia Shooting Stars. They done brought that back. You know that Chris Bosh used to dominate.
You said that. What? No, what is that? What is it?
It's like the thing where you compete in a little trio, and you got to hit like a free throw, a 3-point shot, a layup, and then a half-court shot to win it, kind of thing. And Chris Bosh used to dominate.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
And he was like a WNBA player, a former legend.
Yeah. So they got it like that a little differently now. I think it's a little different, and there's no WNBA legends or WNBA in there, but there is legends.
Okay.
So you got Team All-Star, Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, and Richard Hamilton. That's the NBA legend for them. Team Cameron. Okay. Jalen Johnson, Con Knuppel, and Corey Maggette. That's the NBA legend. Team Harper. This is kind of cool. You got Dylan Harper, Ron Harper Jr., and then Ron Harper himself as a legend. And then the Knicks, you got Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, and Allen Houston.
Yeah. Don't Ryan Harper got like a hearing problems and shit in situation? I honestly, bro, Ryan Harper is like 60 years old. That's a little old. Corey Maggette, Allen Houston, and who was the other legend for the Scotty Barnes and them team?
Richard Hamilton.
Richard, say, bro, how y'all gonna get Ron Harper? Ron Harper old as hell compared to them other dudes, man.
Man, he want to be with his sons.
That's cute, but now if you talk about actual competition, he's going to be holding them back. but it is what it is.
Get him a layup in the free throw.
I got the Knicks.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the best team shooting wise.
I got the Knicks.
Yeah.
But that I ain't gonna stunt. Is that it for the All-Star Weekend stuff that we didn't talk about?
Yeah, that's everything for the stuff we didn't talk about. We talked about the team. Yeah, we talked about the main teams, and it's old, young, and then world, basically.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm finna say.
I mean, there's Brandon Ingram's an all-star now. He got added in for Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. The old guys are unreliable. What's new? We had Draymond versus Wemby last night. Primetime TV. Yay.
Hey, we called this for the Warriors. I don't care. We called this.
Yeah.
I'm finna go back and clip up that preseason analysis where we called this to a T.
But they gonna say, well, nobody said Jimmy Butler. They were doing good for Jimmy Butler got hurt. Yeah, that. And they were actually doing the exact same thing, but
they wasn't contenders. They never were.
But you already know what I'm gonna say about this All-Star Weekend. I'm gonna be at the movies watching GOAT.
I heard it's gonna be good. You've been saying this the whole time.
Cause come on, bro, I'm not. It's like I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep up with some of it, but come on, bro. I am this weekend sounds like it's gonna be terrible. Ooh. Because let me find this situation. Because I want to go through some things. So the Hornets beat the Hawks last night.
Hornets looking I told you, man. They won like what 10 of their last 9 of the last 10 or something like that.
Yes. And they was on pace of kind of they was throwing haymakers with Detroit, no pun intended, in terms of like there was a good game going back and forth until all that stuff started happening. But the Hornets, bro, the only thing I can't figure out about them is who's the best player on that team. I don't know. I think Brandon Miller should be if they want to get to where they want to go. But Con Knuppel is the most consistent.
Yeah.
But LaMelo, I think LaMelo is kind of learning to take the back seat. And that's what I've been kind of impressed by. He kind of reined it in and he just facilitating more. And they said it's some really good numbers between him and Con. But I did like they were blowing out the Hawks. The Hawks started coming back, but a win is a win. I like what the Hornets is doing. You know, yeah. I was questioning their direction early. Oh, I might be done with Paolo, Chris. I'm just touching on some of the stuff that was going on last night. Say, bro, I might be done with him. Bro, not interested in defense no more. He probably don't like Mosley no more. He ain't making no damn shots. I might be done with him, bro. Might be done. I'm holding out a little hope, and I'm still tuning in. But y'all can't beat the Bucks. Y'all shouldn't have beat the damn Jazz. And it's just like,
man, yeah, don't get me started on the Jazz. And I mean, when Cam Thomas go off, what you supposed to do?
No, hey, that's what I wanted to say. Cam Thomas. It's like, bro, you want to hate the man, but then the dude will just go off for an efficient 30 in about 20 minutes.
Bro. I don't understand. I know there's like, oh, he's a black hole and oh, he doesn't pass and all that kind of stuff. 30 is 30. Efficient 30 at that.
I think it's always that thing to where I was drafted to Brooklyn. I done showed y'all I can get 25 a game, 20 a game, however much. This should be my team. And I think that's how people approach the team that they were drafted to. But then when they go somewhere else, they kind of like, you get desensitized to being like, oh, this is my team. Now it's just, man, I'm finna just do my thing and fill in, whatever, whatever. If he
Mhm.
can get to that point where he don't feel like he's the guy and he can just be the sixth man, I think he could be a productive sixth man.
Yeah.
Because can't everybody just go get you 30 in 20 minutes efficiently like he
Mhm.
did against the Magic. So I was impressed with Cam Thomas. I was impressed with Cam Thomas. Miles Turner hit a big shot down the stretch, but the Magic, they're just a dumpster fire, bro. And it starts with Paolo. Going 5 for 16 as a big, and he do it a lot. He one of those bigs that you look up and he's 7 for 18. Like it happens a lot. So I don't know what to say about Paolo, bro.
It's
The
yeah.
huh.
It's sad because had high praise for Paolo and high expectations and projections, and he just act like they brought in Bane because they believed in him in his trajectory, and he just said, "I'm gonna make y'all waste all them draft picks."
Yeah, it's not looking great. Then Franz is kind of slowly working his way back. And I don't know what's going on with that. So, oh, did you see the Knicks and the 76ers?
I caught it, yeah.
It got ugly so quick, and there was other games going on. I turned off. But how do you feel about now? All of a sudden, they can't win without Embiid. It seems like now when Embiid gone, they had blew out. So
Man, I told quit disrespecting Embiid like he ain't no MVP, like he ain't get you 30 a game.
it is crazy. He's been averaging like 33 a game, 33 and like 7 for like the past few games. And it's just like I don't know how he's doing it. But it looks like he actually is still important to the 76ers. And I don't but is that an indictment on Maxi and Edgecombe? Like
No,
you don't think so?
I don't think so necessarily.
Maxi's shine has wore off a little bit. It's wore off a little bit.
Just a smidge. I think when they get off Paul George and they can add some more pieces off of him, then they can, depend less on Embiid still. I think you still need to get that ascension from Edgecombe and Maxi for sure. Because ideally, Maxi would be your best player, and he is supposed to be at this point, I feel like. And then Edgecombe and Embiid should be. I'm not going to say Edgecombe should be going toe to toe with Embiid or being on the same level, but he should be pushing for that in the future.
I said those guys was taking away shots from Edgecombe, but it's like he's going down, he's dipping. And Maxi, the last 10 games, 25 a game, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, but he's shooting 45 from the field, 32 from three the
Yeah.
last 10 games. So it's wearing off. VJ, I'm not sure exactly what he got going on, but he ain't look great. Let me check his last 10 because I know it ain't been that awesome. Oh, yeah, terrible. 12 points a game, 38 from the field, 29 from three. So that duo that everybody was saying that backcourt for the best backcourt, they looking kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Uh did you want to touch on real quick the Cavaliers?
Before we move on from that, I just want to
Mhm.
shout out Knicks for picking up Jose Alvarado. Excellent fit. Excellent pickup.
What he did something in the game?
He just fit that team.
Man, oh, he just New York. He gonna be yeah. Come on, in his 8 minutes a game, he will die for a loose ball, and in 9 minutes go turn the
Come
crowd
on,
on.
man. Come on.
Hey,
He a
I'm
good
just saying, I
fit.
didn't see him. Huh?
He a good fit. He a good fit.
Oh,
He
he
had,
he had
26
26.
points. Like, yeah, what are you talking about?
I apologize. Don't kill me, Knicks fans. I had to turn to a different game. Y'all was killing the 76ers, so kudos to y'all. But no, okay, Jose. My bad. I wasn't familiar with your game. I know that first game, but he did make a bucket, so I was like, he got like 5 minutes, so I was like, oh.
Tyler Kolek is not happy, but anyways, yeah, you
Yeah.
talk about the Cavs.
I just want to say, bro, I low key like it. I like it way more. I told you I low key didn't hate it. James Harden is better than Garland. He's more available than Harden. Than Garland. Harden is just. I know what I'm gonna get. I know what I might not get, but the Darius Garland situation just was not it. Even though the Clippers, they did look alright against the Rockets last night. So I like some of the things that Mathurin was doing, but I don't know. I like the James Harden and the Mitchell pairing. They beat the Nuggets. They beat the Kings, which is not really too much, and we really finna get into the Kings. But I like how it looked. I like Jalen Tyson. I think, bro, Jared Allen has been getting like 26 and 10 since Harden been there. Like the last 3 games, Jared Allen has literally been like 26 and 10, bro.
Harden makes his life easier.
Way easier. In a different way. Because but this is the thing. Everybody was talking about what Garland is and what Garland can do. Garland couldn't do that, bro. He's pretty good in that situation, but James Harden a different level of facilitator, bro.
Yeah.
And he hit a big shot down the stretch against the Nuggets. So
yeah. Hey, it's a good pairing. I want to see what it looks like in more clutch time situations between Harden. Is Harden going to relinquish to Mitchell? Is Mitchell going to be okay being off the ball, or he should be okay being off the ball more? Honestly, he should just be able to catch and attack. And I think it benefits Mitchell not having to facilitate all the time. And then you have Schroeder. Really, Mitchell can literally just attack as much as he wants now with this team. Now that you have Harden, now you have Schroeder to come in and do some of that stuff. So
Schroeder, he just competitive, bro.
Yeah.
I liked how he looked. They didn't have a backup point guard. So even Keon Ellis, like he played some backup minutes. It was just like this is starting to finally turn into a team that I can trust. And it ain't even been no Evan Mobley. So when Evan Mobley get back, Thomas Bryant won't see the court. Deservingly so. We will see no more Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant is getting major minutes for the Cavs right now. So when Mobley get back, we won't get no Thomas Bryant. I like Naquan Tomlin. Like it's just I like the team now, bro. And then so we'll see less Merrill, less Dean Wade, less Thomas Bryant. That is a win. I like the direction the Cavs is going. And shout out Kawhi, he hit a game winner against the Rockets. And he's like, I knew he was gonna hit it. Never, no doubt. Sengun is one of the worst stars in the league, too. He be leaving KD hanging, bro. Ain't no way. 16 and not. Nope. KD should not keep having to lead this team and scoring against good teams, bro. Like Sengun was, 16 points, 7 for 16. Huh?
That's low-key what he was brought here to do, though. He was came in to be an efficient scorer.
But was he brought in to be better than Sengun? That's what I'm saying. Sengun, he's supposed to be the second guy. Kevin Durant is still the number 1 guy in Houston. That's the problem. Chris, are you like the KD hate is crazy? He was brought in to be the second guy. The nigga 37, bro.
He was brought in to take them to that next level offensively.
You telling me Sengun, but this one I'm saying, Sengun has to do his part. You give me 16 points. You're not even taking no threes. You going 7 for 16. Like what are we doing here? And who's like Brook Lopez? Find a way. Brook Lopez and Nierhauser.
Come on, man.
Like, come on, dog. I'm just not going for it. We gotta, because nobody ever ain't nobody gonna ever say nothing about Sengun or no stuff like that. Bro, Sengun is supposed to get more. He's supposed to be the number 1 guy over KD, bro. That's all I'm saying. And in that Clippers game, they needed him. And that was a low scoring game. You supposed to get on the block and do some work. You got, come on, bro, Niederhauser. And you got Brook Lopez, bro. That's all it is. What it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sengun as an all Sengun any all star this year now?
I'm pretty sure just because of the world situation. That's why Siakam got in. Let's just keep it a bug. This stuff is just getting so convoluted. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It is, but yeah, he replaced Shea, so he all star again.
Oh man, you said you wanted to talk about the Kings. Before I say what I gotta say, I wanted to see why did you bring this up?
What are they doing? They can't commit to nothing. They have one of the highest payrolls in the NBA. They're not buying out. They're not buying out DeMar. They're not doing any trading or buying out and moving on from DeMar. They're not trading Levine. They just sat there idly by the trade deadline. They didn't move Sabonis. What they did do is move one of their promising young players because they decided not to pay him. They decided to pay Dennis Schroeder in the offseason and not pay Keon Ellis. And now you attach Dennis Schroeder, and Keon Ellis together and send him to the Cavs for DeAndre Hunter. What are you doing? You should have just paid Keon Ellis.
Oh man. So
they didn't commit to anything. They signed Dennis Schroeder, right? And then they get Westbrook and they make Westbrook the starter. What was the point? Why spend all that money on Schroeder for you to get Westbrook and make him the I get you probably didn't anticipate him being better at the time. But still, like, it just don't make sense to me how they building this team and what they expected to happen this season going into the season with their talent and how they didn't course correct when throughout the season they realized we suck. We're not going to be contenders.
You want to know the crazy thing? Because I get everything you're saying. All they moves have been absolutely terrible. But they still on pace to get the number one pick. So it's like they're such an incompetent franchise that it doesn't matter what they do. They will be bad. And that's what they kind of want. Like, because we gonna talk about the Jazz later in the tanking situation. But can you just not appreciate that the Kings are not trying to tank and are still tanking? Like, they actually are trying to put out notable players on the floor and still trying to win games, and then still ultimately not. But maybe that's even worse. But I will say this, because last night none of they older guys played. I wanted to see what Dylan Cardwell looked like. I want to see what Ray No looked like. I want to see what Clifford looked like. Devin Carter, about time he gets some playing time. It was goddamn terrible from the gate. I mean, this might be the worst collection of young talent in the league. Like, they immediately start getting blown out to the point where it's like, oh man, none of these dudes probably gonna be able to consistently crack a rotation. And because this is where my head was at. Because it's crazy you had brought up the Kings. Because I'm like, yeah, eventually they just gonna need to let the young guys play. Them old guys aren't doing nothing. They kind of stink it up. They're not gonna be competitive. Let just scrap it, sit them out like what everybody else is doing, and let the young guys play. The young guys playing is worse. So it's like I don't know who I like. Like, you look at Renaud, I don't know how to say it, but it's like I kind of like him, but it's like he's not really that productive. That dude had like 7 points, 3 for 7 from the field in 28 minutes. Devin Carter, 19 points, 4 for 13 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3. 4 assists, 3 turnovers. Nick Clifford, 1 for 15, 0 for 5 from 3. And I'm like, these dudes stink. Plowden, 3 for 12, 1 for 7 from 3. And this was the chance that everybody was saying, like, hey, if y'all go tank, let's just go in this young direction. They young players suck too. So even if they do get Darren Peterson, what you go have Devin Carter, Darren Peterson, Nick Clifford, Keegan Murray, Renault, or Cardwell, and it's like, I don't like none of them guys outside of Darren Peterson. They ain't even picked them yet. So, yeah.
I don't know. They should have moved on, in my opinion. They should have sent Levine somewhere. They should have sent. I don't know how many people want it, but they should have sent Levine somewhere. They should have sent DeRozan somewhere, or let them go.
It don't matter though. Because you see what I'm saying? Like they're supposed to tank and they're tanking, and it really don't even matter. You might as well have DeRozan and Levine and Westbrook some names, because they still do have a good fan base and people still go pull up regardless. Might as well pull up on Westbrook and DeRozan now. Then goddamn Nick Clifford and Devin Carter and Dylan Carter. My thing is, who's the young guy you would want to see if you did have DeRozan now? That's my question to you. And we're still damn near on pace to get the number 1 pick. Might as well trot Sabonis ass out there. And that's my whole thing. Because I was with you until I seen them young guys. And it was like, maybe we do need to keep Levine. And like, bro, them dudes is terrible, bro. Yeah. So I in theory, I like Nick Clifford and Devin Carter, Cardwell, and Renard. But man, they had their chance last night and it was atrocious. I watched the first 10 minutes and I was like, these dudes is not real NBA players. So once they get Darren Peterson or like one of the top 3 guys, then we can have this conversation. But as for right now, man, it don't matter what they do. They go suck regardless. So you might as well suck with some actually known guys because, whoo, man, they young guys are terrible, bro.
Got to get some big draft capital or something from these old guys.
You can do that in the offseason.
I guess so, yeah.
You can do this before the draft. You can get the Willing and Dylan. You can do all kinds of stuff. But right now, we still do got to put butts in the seats. And we still can tank. We can tank and we still got like 3 stars. You got 4 stars, bro. And we still it's the worst team in the league. That's really a nice place to be. Because it's like, let's go to a Kings game. We finna see DeRozan. We finna see Levine. We finna see Sabonis. And we still on track to get Darren Peterson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so. It's just crazy that they're this bad. Now I don't know if that's more on the stars they have, or just the team in general. It's just bad.
Chris, DeRozan is 36 years old, man. I think Westbrook even older than that. Yeah, you say Levine knees is old. So how old is Westbrook?
37, I believe.
Come on now. Sabonis only played in like 5 games. How many games did Sabonis play this year? Let me see. He done played 19 games. So, I mean, yeah, it ain't no fixing this. It ain't no rush to get off these dudes. They not impacting our losing. We want to lose at this point, and they not impacting it. It's like now, if they was winning too many games, it's like, damn, yeah, make a move. But we're losing and we get to keep our stars. I don't know. Hey, I see it different now that I've seen them young guys play.
Yeah, I guess this is abysmal.
Yeah.
You see, you talked about Darren Peterson. How you feel about everything going on over there?
This is probably the weirdest draft situation that I've ever been a part of because the dude is cold, bro. Like, he's legit cold. He's probably the most polished guard to come in the league in terms of ready to play since Brandon Roy. People was talking about Anthony Edwards as a comp, young Kobe as a comp. I see Brandon Roy. But the thing is, and even a young Ray Allen. But the thing is, the dude don't play. You don't play in college? Let me go over the games he missed. He missed the game against number 5 Duke. He missed the game against number 7 Tennessee. He missed the game against number 5 UConn. He missed the second half against number 14 BYU. He missed against number 1 Arizona. Every game I want to see, he missed. Every game I want to see, he missed, except Texas Tech.
Did he protecting his stock or something, or what he doing?
The nigga say, I don't know what this is, because it's like his demeanor. Because it's like, I'm not gonna say a dude don't love the game, because he quiet, he calm, but he is competitive. I've seen him drop 61 when AJ came to Prolific, and they was going back and forth. uh, he wants to win. He loves basketball. That's why I think the situation is so weird. It's like I've never seen a guy that's a head and shoulders above everybody else and doing everything else in his power to bring doubt. The game is no doubt. There's no doubt about his game. Dude, damn near a flawless guard prospect. But he literally creating his own doubt. They say, bro, flew like Sims against the number one team in the nation, bro. All the games you miss should be the games you want to play. Now, if you'd have did this against Utah, you'd have did this against goddamn like Grand Valley State. Okay, cool. But when you got these ranked teams, this is what you really went to college for.
Yeah.
I'm finna kill all these ranked teams. It's the games you missed, like the big games. I don't care if Darren Peterson don't play against goddamn like who is in the Big 12 that sucks. Who the sucky teams. You don't gotta play against the sucky team.
Yeah.
Or I'll accept it more. But to miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you miss 6 ranked games. That's absolutely egregious. And people that keep up with college basketball, it's egregious. It's egregious.
Yeah, it is. I don't. It may not hurt his draft stock just because of the prospect he is or whatever. Like he still may very well can go 1. He could. I mean, I doubt he falls out the top 3. If I'm being honest with you, but it's crazy that people think like, do they care about college? Is he just worried about the NBA and he can't even focus on the basketball he's playing right now? And yeah, some of this stuff do like question your love for the game and all that stuff. Like you said, he should have that passion for it. So it's interesting how, you know, it seems almost selective. Like the flu like symptoms against Arizona, number 1 team, is crazy. I don't care what you say. He very well could have been throwing up, but I'd have been out there at least warming up and trying to actually show I can play.
And then you have a track record of missing games, so you don't even get the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this is he should be the number 1 pick? Would you be comfortable taking him number 1?
I mean, I don't know. I think we've seen these dudes with kind of little knickknacks or whatever injury things at times, and you'd be like, well, just take him anyway. Like in the instance of Kyrie,
Kyrie didn't really work out. He was a nutcase. Like the talent was there. You see, but you like the questions about Kyrie ended up being valid. Like all this type of stuff ended up being invalid. What's the last number 1 pick that was going through all this? I'm trying to see like when was
yeah, I'm trying to think of that myself right now. Man, I don't. I feel like the safest one is Boozer. And truthfully, I feel like the safest one is Boozer.
And I think that's sad because I think Boozer is legit the most productive player in the country. Period. The most productive player regardless of class, he's the most productive player in the country. He's younger than these dudes. Got a track record of winning. The only 2 games they lost, they really could have won. And he put the team on his back in both losses. So this is not a great Duke team. So for him to be like a consolation prize is crazy. But
ain't no consolation. You still gonna get a good player. It's just he's the safest option.
I don't like that he's not seriously considered for number 1. And then Darren Peterson is going out his way to. I think my thing is if he played them games, he'd be a no-brainer. We'd be talking about him like we talked about Cooper Flag, the way we talked about some of these other guys. Clear cut number 1. It's just the fact that I don't know. If you don't want to get on the court, bro, I can't trust it. Like you supposed to be fighting and clawing to get on the court against these teams. And it like you say, it's the games you missed. Flew like symptoms against Arizona. I don't say, bro, go out there and at least play a little bit. Do something. To not play, it's crazy to me. I wouldn't feel comfortable taking him number 1, even though I know his game deservedly of number 1, but this draft too good.
Yeah.
Nah. Then if he go to Sacramento, he's definitely not. I can see him like causing problems or just I don't know. He got like a Shaedon Sharpe mentality. Not saying that Shaedon Sharpe was just like a diva, But in terms of just how he just kind of like,
He still went like 6.
yeah. But Darren Peterson might go number one, and he
Yeah,
created all the controversy around his name for no reason, in my opinion.
yeah.
But yeah,
Hmm. Interesting.
Sacramento still go take him. That's the perfect. If Sacramento do get the number one pick, he's perfect for him in terms of just volatility.
Well, yeah, they traded away all their guards if they need one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you want to talk about the Utah Jazz tanking?
Let me be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Utah Jazz is just egregious. This is disgusting. I I have no words.
Is it really though?
Yeah.
Just beyond the narrative, is it really
Yes.
that bad to you?
Yes. Why are you sitting all your guys in fourth quarters trying to lose? They probably finna cut Bryce Sensabaugh for winning in that game the other day.
Against who they played? The Heat? Was that the Heat?
I think that was the Heat. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. They finna cut Bryce Sensabaugh for doing that. This is nasty, man. Ain't no way you trade for Jaren Jackson, you have Laurie Markin, you have Keontae George. You have enough. Be competitive at least. Go out there. I understand it's the best solution is to lose every game out. Well, if that's the case, why don't every team just do that now? Since why don't every team just sit their guys since they know they're not going to make the playoffs? That's what's wrong with the NBA.
The NBA is just poorly run. But the tanking situation when it comes to Utah, I'm gonna ask it like this because they got a top 8 protected. Is it these protections on these picks? Because like is it you have to tank like that? You're forcing my hand to tank because if it falls within a certain range, then I don't get my pick. I feel like you just take away protection. Like top 5 protected, top 8 protected. It's one situation. I don't know if it's the Wizards, but it's like if anywhere between 5 and 9, it goes to
It's the Pacers. It's the Pacers when they traded for Zubac.
yeah. So if it's go between 5 and 9, the Clippers get the pick. But if
Yeah.
it's anything for like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Like they gonna do everything in their power to keep their picks. I think it's a protection thing. I can't say nothing to Utah who has a top 8 protected pick. So it's like I don't want to finish anything less than 9. I mean anything past 9. That makes sense. Now I kind of got to do what I got to do to get there, but it's not my fault. It's the protections is kind of egregious. Do they even have that in the NFL? Like if this falls between 4 and 2, then this team get it. But if it go like, bro, what's up with this protection situation?
I think the NFL just has like swaps. I don't know about protections.
Then it's the protections. The protections is making tanking even worse because I don't even remember back in the day in the NBA where all this protection shit was going on. It's protections. Like if my pick falls within a certain area, then it goes to a different team. And if it doesn't, I get to keep it. That is the biggest incentive on tanking. Look at all the tanking teams. They trying to keep a protected pick. You see what I'm saying? I think it's protections.
Yeah.
So before you get to criticizing Utah Jazz, criticize Adam Silver and whoever came up with protections. I think protections is absolutely stupid. It's stupid. It sounds good on paper until you be like, oh, I sent them a protected pick, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that protection don't hit to where they don't get the pick. Like that's just how it is.
And they really want to keep it because that pick would be going to OKC. So
I mean, it's simple. When I heard about the Clippers, that shit, come on, bro. If it falls between 5 and 9, like I was like, bro, what? Like, bro, what is going on? Like, you damn near need a PhD to keep up with the trades in the NBA at this point.
Low key, you do. You gotta have a capologist degree to figure all this stuff out sometime. But
and what's the difference between what Utah is doing versus something like what the Wizards are doing? They literally, bro, Trae Young could play.
The Wizards are egregious too. I'm not going to just absolve them from all this. They're trading for not old, but hurt players so they can tank and have a better draft pick. It's all I get it. It's risk. I get it because it's still risky for them a little bit because they have these hurt players. So when they bring them back and they're all healthy, they still could be hurt or not going to be doing anything. So it doesn't automatically mean that. I don't know. I guess just like the Wizards are egregious because they trading for hurt players in a sense to get talent and still keep the best odds for their draft pick or whatever. So
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody's mad about the Jazz, and I get it, but it's going on across the league. The Kings yesterday, they didn't play Levine, they didn't play Westbrook, they didn't play Monk, they didn't play what's the other dude name? DeAndre Hunter. Like, it's so many players they didn't play. Everybody is doing it because a lot of these guys are trying to keep protected picks. So I think the protections, it's not just Utah. And then you could argue if you are Utah, I want to see my young players, all these first round draft picks. I want to see how they play in 4 quarters. I want to see what Cal Filipowski look like in the 4th. I want to see what Isaiah Collier can do with the ball in hands with 3 minutes left. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could honestly say that from a basketball perspective because I drafted these dudes high. I really could play who I want. So, and then it backfired a couple times. They won yesterday, I think. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not guaranteed, but I'm playing Jaren Jackson. We've seen Jaren Jackson play basketball. We've seen Keontae, we've seen Laurie. It's not looking like how you want it. But nigga, Trae Young ain't stepped on the court for Washington. So it's like, you can't pick and choose. I get it, but it's the protections on these picks that got everybody going crazy with the tanking, bro. We figured it out live. A pick falling from 5 through 9 or whatever the hell that was crazy for the Clippers. That situation is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Pacers, you would think they would be better than what I don't care, man. They still got and them having an all-star is just nasty.
That was for the world situation. That Siakam stuff was so fake. He did hit a game winner against New York, though. Was that a game winner? Or did they go? I forgot, but he was cooking New York ass.
That's the only time they're going to try to do something is against New York. And the Bucks, they're gonna try to kill the Bucks too.
But I think that's my final statement on Utah. They not as it's bad. But man, it's all bad. It's the projections on the picks, Chris.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't mind taking if you got an interesting young core.
And see what I'm saying? Like the Jazz got like 6 first-round picks that was playing. It ain't like they playing straight up bums. It ain't like they tried Cal Anderson them out there. Like, man, I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Isaiah Collier just had like 14 assists yesterday. He's like top 10 in assists, and he coming off the bench. I want to see how he play. I want to see Ace Bailey hit some tough shots late. I wasn't mad at Utah playing the young players late, and they still are getting some wins here and there. So,
yeah.
Okay,
I got a point.
Jokic, Chris. Now, before you judge me on what I'm gonna say, I think Jokic is on the decline. He's finna turn 31 in a couple days. That's no small thing. He did come back off a month-long injury. That's not a small thing. And they lost 4 of their last 6 games, all the good teams. So let me get into some of these numbers, Chris. So they lost to the Thunder, Pistons, Knicks, and Cavs. And they beat the Bulls and the Grizzlies. So against the Thunder, Jokic, 16, 8, and 7, 6 turnovers, 29 minutes. SGA on the opposite side of him had 34, 13, and 5. So this is what's going on against the Stars. And against the Pistons, Jokic 24, 15, and 4, 5 turnovers. Cade 29 and 10. So he done got outplayed by SGA. They got outplayed by Cade back to back. Okay. Knicks. He kind of looked terrible from a shooting perspective. But he had 30, 14, and 10, double overtime. He didn't have no turnovers, so that was cool. But he shot like 1 for 13 for 3. Brunson, in that same game, 42, 9, and 8. Got outplayed by Brunson. So are you seeing where I'm going with this? You got
Mm,
outplayed by SGA, Cade, and Brunson. Like literally, you just kind of got outplayed. I get you coming off injury, but you got outplayed against the good team and their best players. Now, against the Cavs, Jokic had 22, 14, and 11, 7 turnovers. Donovan Mitchell had 32 and 10. Then last night, dogfight with the Memphis Grizzlies. They didn't even have Cedric Howard. Jokic 26, 15, and 11. 9 turnovers. 8 for 17 from the field. No 3 points attempted. Now, I done gave you all the stats. I done gave you all the matchups. What is that telling you? Like, just honestly, just hearing it objectively, what is that telling you?
dang, this dude cold. If you reading out 26, 15, and 11 as an off night.
For Jokic. And this is my thing. You come on, see, y'all gotta quit doing that. I'm not comparing him to no bum. I'm comparing to him at his peak. Jokic is just not at his peak anymore. You could say it's the injury. You could say he go round back in shape. I know Peyton Watson is gone. I know Aaron Gordon is gone. But Memphis Grizzlies are terrible. You should not be getting in a dogfight with them at home. So it's like I don't want to hear that. My thing is Jokic had an all-time great peak in terms of offense, and he's still very good. He's still great. You go from all-time great to just regular great. But my thing is, he's declining. He's going to be 31. I can say the same thing with Giannis. I can say the same thing with Embiid. The thing is, Jokic can be outplayed now. And he's been consistently been outplayed these last like 5 or so games against good teams. I think that's fair to say. I don't think that's knocking Jokic. And I'm not saying he won't ever get back to peak Jokic. But as it stands right now, these count stats look good. But he
So,
out here getting outplayed.
you saying you fit judge him for these 5 games or so after he done came back from injury, after he's struggling to get his team is trying to find a rhythm.
I'm saying it's all correlate. You finna be 31. We ain't seen Jokic with a major injury. When the last time we've seen Jokic with a major injury?
It's been a while, but you saying you don't think he can get back?
I mean,
And even
now's
if
a good time for that shit to kick in.
how about after All-Star break?
And then we can talk about that at the end. But I'm saying you got outplayed by SGA, Brunson, and Cade, and Donovan Mitchell. All that stuff do kind of matter though, don't it? Because at the end of the day, you have to show up and play the game. Like you still looking really good, but you not looking like the Jokic that we know that's like, bro, come on, man. We just seen this dude have 40-point triple doubles, 30-point, 20-20 again. Like, come on, dog. Jokic was at a different level during his peak. I think it's okay to not be at your peak no more, becoming 31 years old. But we have to call a spade a spade. The Nuggets ain't been that great when Jokic ain't been all time.
They should be. It should be just fine, but they're missing, like you said, they are missing some guys.
But do you remember a few years ago when he was playing with Will Barton and Monte Morris? That Jokic would have whooped all these dudes, man. In terms of just he's so dominant as a player that he covering up a lot of holes. I'm saying I don't watch these last few games. He's been literally honestly outplayed by the other team's best player.
And I was saying he probably just, he getting over the injury. He trying to get in the rhythm. Give him some time.
And that's fair too.
They still third in the West. They good.
But okay, I get what you're saying. But when Jokic came back and these matchups are coming up, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we got a chance now." Like when Peyton Watson was going off doing his thing, the Nuggets they're doing pretty good. But like you would think if Jokic come back, we finna win some of these games. They lost them all. They lost them all. Oh, man, come on, we gotta stop this. They lost every game against the good teams. These past 5 or 6, man. They beat the Bulls and the Grizzlies, and they just had a dog fight with the Grizzlies.
So if Tatum come back to the Celtics and they drop a couple games, and are you gonna judge them?
It's not about that. It's about who you lost to. And regardless of what you're saying, oh, we gotta work him in. We gotta work him. Man, okay. When this shit go kick in, hey, you're not even looking good against the Grizzlies. You're not looking great against the Grizzlies. Because 26, 15, and 11 is not nothing. But you had 9 turnovers. You done had multiple games now with a whole bunch of turnovers. He's been turning the ball over all 5, 6 of these games, man. So it's just he's not looking like his peak self. But I'm saying that's okay. But I'm saying at what point are we going to acknowledge that he might be on the decline of his career in terms of just we might not just have historic Jokic no more. He go flash it, but consistently he's not gonna be historic Jokic no more. I'm just bringing it up.
I'm gonna say that when I see it consistently. I seen it 5 games before the All-Star break. He thinking about hanging out with Luka in LA.
But see, I think you can't overlook it because Jokic used to be 30. Come on, man. Jokic was 35, 10, and 15 in his sleep. Not trying that hard. But I'm saying when you get a stretch like this from Jokic, your attendance gotta go up. You went from 1 for 13 against the Knicks.
When you sit on the bench and you see all your dudes going off, you maybe think, hey, I can probably scale it back some.
You in a tooth and nail fight with the Grizzlies. You can't scale nothing back. I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, these teams was on the schedule and Jokic played. So it is what it is. I'm just saying something to watch for. I say Jokic is the best offensive player I've ever seen. But at the end of the day, the last 6 games got me like, man, you better come with it. K came with it. SGA came with it. Brunson came with it. Like, literally, it's not really a thing for you to say in a 6-game stretch against all the stars, Jokic damn near got outplayed by all of them. You see what I'm saying? When's the last time that happened? In a 6-game stretch when this person come to town, this person come down, this turn, he used to consistently be better. That's what made him Jokic. He got outplayed by all the current top 10 players in the games he played last. All of them. I'm just saying. GG Jackson was looking pretty damn good last night. I like GG. He on my list too. Oh, guys, I want to see him on PT. But
hey, man.
So you're not worried about Jokic? You still think he's at his peak?
I think he'll get back there fairly quickly after the All-Star break.
Okay, we're gonna revisit this. And I know I might get killed, but it's what I've seen. Like, bro, like I said, SGA 34, 13 and 5.
He thinking about Luka.
K 29 and 10. I'm just saying, Brunson 42, 9 and 8.
He thinking about all the fun he finna have in LA with Luka. He about to be recruiting.
D-Mitch 32 and 10.
2028.
Man. You better get back to yourself and fast. You can drop 4 after your last 6. I don't care what's going on. I'm just saying. Do we have anything else? Because yeah.
No, I ain't got nothing else. I just real quick. Had you seen what Nick Wright said about he changing the All-Star format?
He's changing the All-Star format?
Oh, you ain't seen? Look up Nick Wright All-Star format real quick. He want to do something interesting.
Please, on YouTube?
Yeah. I think he was on with Bill Simmons. It's like a short.
Right. All-Star. Okay.
There you go.
This one.
Yeah.
How would you fix the game on Sunday?
Well,
is it fixable? Because I don't think it is.
It's fixable in 4 years if your guy Con Knippel continues on this trajectory. And we just have to say, you know what? PC headlines be damned.
I know where you're going.
White guys versus black guys. Luka, Joker, Flag, Reeves, Knippel against Wimby, whomever. And I'm telling you right now, guys would play fucking hard. like that, there would be a real edge to
It
the
certainly
game.
would get a lot of talking points going
Get a
that
lot
week.
of attention, and we are getting close to a place where it'd be like, oh, that'd be a good game. Like there hasn't been a moment in the NBA in the last 50 years where if that ended up just by chance being the game, it would be you could see either team winning. But right now, like
Unbelievable.
Cooper Flag and Con Knipple and Austin Reeves
Peyton
doing a
Pritchard's
lot of
out
work.
there. Yeah.
Right. But they also get all the Eastern Europeans. Like you get Luka, you get Joker, you have real talent. That's something. In the meantime, I don't know what the hell you do.
How would you fix the game?
Say, dog, I don't hate it. Am I crazy for not hating it? Let me say,
No.
okay, we're gonna need to bring back the draft from Chappelle show. Figure out who gets Blake Griffin. Oh, that's funny. Magic Bird got a coach too. Net bitch nigga her. And why is this absolutely right, bro? I don't hate it, bro. Am I wrong for not hating it?
No, we did our all. Didn't we do our all white? Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did an all white team.
And say, bro, I'm saying, man. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The niggas got shit to prove too. We gotta go. Say, dog. We need this to happen because say, man, because we at the end of the show. We talk about it.
Yeah.
We made it to the end. At some point, somebody having racial pride shouldn't affect your racial pride, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. If you white and you pro-white, what should I think you gonna be? I'm black. I'm pro-black. I'm black.
Man.
But that don't mean what they call it?
Anti.
I'm not anti-white because I'm pro-black. And you shouldn't be anti-black if you pro-white. Like it's just this country when it comes to certain things, how we care, just the lack of pride that we have, and the fact that we attack people with pride is crazy.
I ain't finna go out of my way to be pro-white or pro-black or whatever else. I ain't finna say if I'm starting a team, I ain't finna choose because I'm pro-black. I'm not finna choose Bronny over Cooper Flag.
And come on now, you know when it gets egregious. I mean, I'm just, but it's like we from Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Anytime you hear about somebody from Dallas or from Texas doing something, you kind of be like, okay, cool. I like that. It's natural to root for the home team. It's natural to root for your own. It's natural. My thing is you gotta know when to tread. You gotta know when it's out of line. You gotta know. But how did you feel about the Super Bowl? The halftime show? Just your honest take. No fluff, honest take.
I was cool with it. It was cool. Now, could I understand anything? A little bit, bits and pieces. You know, my Harry Stone, Mr. Bravo was getting me right at times. So
I never paid attention to nothing he said. Sorry, Mr. Bravo.
but you know, I understood a little bit. But you know, it was cool. It was interesting. I think he did it. It was obviously not for those watching there at the Super Bowl, but
and there lies the problem.
Man,
you just put yourself in a trick bag. Nope. Let me tell you why. I like the visuals.
Yes.
I liked how it looked. Put subtitles because this is my thing. What is the point of music and communication if there's a lack of understanding? We talk to reach an understanding. There's no moral. Oh, I'm trying to make a statement. No, if you're trying to make a statement, let the people know that can't understand. Put some subtitles. I don't think that would have hurt.
I don't think that would have hurt. I guess it's hard. I guess it's hard to do it live, but maybe not. But
don't forget a set list. We've been practicing all this stuff for months. There ain't no way it's hard to do that live. You know exactly what he's gonna say. The choreo, everything is planned out. Don't do that.
All right. Yeah, I guess so. It's also just about how it feels. Like you can't say that. I don't know. I guess you got a point with subtitles, but I'm not finna act like it was the worst thing or
it wasn't.
all right then. Like,
But I didn't understand it. I still don't know what this nigga said. I'm sorry.
man, you want to get you on that Google Translate and look it up.
I've never felt like a white nationalist more than when I watched this Super Bowl halftime show. I was waving my fist at the TV like, what is he saying? Naturally, I just wanted to know what he was saying. I'm sorry. Like, I like everything I'm saying, but my thing is the point of communication is reaching an understanding, getting your point across to where people understand it. I don't have to agree with it, but you should try your best to get me to understand.
I think visually you could communicate that as well. Sometimes, you just pick up on some of his message. I did not understand or know what he was saying for majority of that show. I was more focused on the visual, the how he was filming it or whatever kind of thing at times, and the story, like how it was told, like a story like that, I guess. But some message where he like, "Oh, we all together," kind of thing. I ain't have to know that's what he was saying to understand that that's what he was saying.
And then we can get off of this. American football is a predominantly American sport.
Yeah.
We speak English. For you not to accommodate the majority of the listeners is a slight slap in the face. And when you're talking about we all together, that make sense. And I will say this: there's no place for no political. We gotta stop. We gotta stop this. Even when Kendrick Lamar was doing it, we
I
gotta
was gonna
stop this.
say you say that, but Kendrick Lamar did the same thing.
We gotta stop. Whoa. Can we just play sports?
That's the biggest stage.
Half these athletes and celebrities is borderline retarded anyway. Can we get that out the way? Like Dave Chappelle said it best. Where's Ja? I don't want to hear from me in a time like this. Like nobody want to hear from Ja Rule, man. When it comes to some political stuff, I don't want to hear from Bad Baby. What's his name? Bad Baby? Bad Bunny. I don't want to hear from Kendrick Lamar. These dudes is entertainers. Like, can we listen to Thomas Sowell, Dr. Claude Anderson, some people like that? But if we're not going to do that, let's stop faking it, bro. Let's stop faking it. Let's just stop faking it.
If your message is the obvious of, let's be cool to each other.
How can I know that? You ain't how you didn't even put it in subtitles for me. Man. You didn't even care about me enough to put it in subtitles. You weren't talking to me, obviously.
Hey,
yeah. Man. You say, America, we got to get it together, man. It's okay to be an American and have American pride. It's okay to be black and have black pride. It's okay to be white and have white pride. We have to stop. We have to stop. It's getting out of hand, y'all. Rodney King, can we all just get along?
That's yeah.
No, you sticking it to a certain percentage of people.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry. I got to call it spade. I could care less about all this, but it is. I didn't understand that shit, bro. You didn't either. You come on, man.
Hey, I told Mr. Bravo got me right at times.
Subtitles next time, please, Bad Bunny. I like the performance though. The visuals were amazing. I like the choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out to the Asian group that's gonna be performing next year.
Oh Lord, the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but white. Getting back to white versus blacks. We'll kick their ass, man. Black folks should kick their ass.
We should. I would hope so.
Jokic now, but see, Jokic and Luka would be some bad, but they ain't got no defense though. No. We have all the two ways. You throw Bam out there with Tatum, Brown, and our point guard. SGA black. Oh yeah, we still
have man. He said they're not a European or international versus American.
We'll kick their ass.
Yeah, we should win.
Let's do it. I
don't think they do it, but it would be cool.
Let's push forward.
Yeah.
Nobody really
the players could push forward and make it happen if they really wanted to.
Because I told you, I've been peeping Bill Simmons. That's why he was laughing so hard. He been saying little slick stuff about the white boys. It's cool. It's cool.
Shit. I called him out when he was like, Con Canupo gonna be on TV. I said he tripping. He kind of looking right.
I ain't mad at it though. You know, like come on, bro. It's white people in this country. Let them have something to root for. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody should have representation, and when they get it, it's okay for them to root for it.
Yeah.
Like it's just bring back racial pride, American pride, and finding the balance to get along with each other within that pride. I feel like that should be fair.
I think so too. So.
But yeah, anything else?
No, that was it. I just want to get your reaction on that, and then I got your reaction on the All-Star stuff, so I'm good.
Okay. This has been another episode of his sports related podcast. I'm Dean Overball. That's Chris, and we are gone.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.